Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my April TBR. This is going up a little late, so I apologize for that. Basically, I realized that I don't normally stick fully to my TBRs, so this month I probably am either not going to read all of these books or I'm going to read some books that are different than this. So this isn't something that probably isn't something that I'm going to stick to absolutely, truly. The first book that I'm actually almost done with is Salt and Stone by Victoria Scott. This is the sequel to Fire and Flood, and it is really, really good. If you don't know, Fire and Flood, I guess I would compare it kind of to the Hunger Games. Not fight to the death necessarily, but fighting for a cure to cure a loved one's illness. Everyone fighting in the fight is in order to gain that cure. There's only one person that will win. There are four sections to this. They all have to do with the kind of terrain or climate. The first two are the jungle and the desert, and then that's what's in Fire and Flood, and then the second two, or the last half, are the ocean and the mountains. So that's what this is. So yeah, it's really good so far, action-packed and everything. So yeah, that's what I'm reading first. I'm also going to be participating in a year-a-thon this month. This month is fantasy and sci-fi, and it actually starts today, but hopefully I can get to this today. But this is the first book of Mistborn, The Final Empire, and yeah, it's a fantasy book. I think I've talked about it in my book haul last month. Yeah, it's a pretty big book, but I like getting into fantasy stories and things like that, and I've heard great things about this book, so I'm really, really excited. This one is one of the group reads that they're doing for a year-a-thon. I'll leave a link to the Goodreads page if you want to check it out, because it's a really fun little thing, and this is the first month that I'll be participating in it, so I'm really excited. And then the next book is actually a graphic novel. This is the first graphic novel that I have ever read. I read a little bit of it so far, and it's pretty interesting. This is the first volume of Saga, and I decided to read this one because I've heard many, many great things about this series, so I wanted to start with one that was really good and not like completely sabotage my attempts to start reading graphic novels. So yeah, it is really interesting so far, and I'm really excited. It's like I want to say it's like a sci-fi sort of thing. The next book that I'll be reading is Handle with Care by Jodi. This book I picked out of my TBR jar for the month. I'm sorry I couldn't actually film the TBR jar pick, but I was in a different location and stuff. I love Jodi, and she was one of my favorite authors a few years ago, but I haven't read anything by her in a long time, so I'm really excited to get to this. If it's like her other novels, it might involve some sort of court case, but I'm not positive. It's about a girl who, I think she has some sort of physical disability, or she is not well, she is ill. That's really all I know, but Jodi writes really great kind of emotional reads, so I'm really excited about this. The last book that I would like to read this month is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. This is the first book in the Infernal Devices series, and most of you have probably heard of this and probably read it. I have not read it yet, but I am almost finished with the Mortal Instruments series, and I really wanted to read this trilogy before completing the last book. So yeah, I'm really excited. It has to do with I think it's before the time period that the Mortal Instruments series takes place in. So yeah, I'm really excited. It has to do with some characters that have been mentioned in the Mortal Instruments series. So yeah, very exciting. So those are all the books that I really hope to complete this month, but I probably won't stick completely to my TBR. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!